Grandmaster UIM. Grandmaster UIM. Hey guys, how's it going? I am UIM Loki, and we are indeed working on becoming a Grandmaster. As of right now, we are very close to achieving that, and in this video, we are gonna keep on doing Grandmaster, I think. Oh wait. That's too far. Stop. Actually, this is kind of nice. How's it going, guys? What if I just like left this for like 20 minutes? I'm like really tempted to, as like a social experiment or something.
You guys thought I was gonna do it.
Did we get him? Did we do it? Oh! Yes! Oh my god. That was really close, but we got him. We got him, boys. All praise to Beck. Dude, that feels amazing. We did it. We completed the Tombs of a Masket combat achievements. If we come over to the log, of course, you will now see Tombs of a Masket as well as the expert mode are all greened out. We've got a couple more categories left here. How many more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mostly just, it's mostly just Zuck, honestly. Just the Inferno tasks, which are arguably maybe the hardest. I don't know. I've never really looked into it, but we will probably start looking into it soon here because that is probably where we're gonna head very soon, if not right now. Hey, what's up, guys? I just noticed something, and that is that all of the tasks we have remaining, Kriara, Grotesque Guardians, are all Slayer-related tasks because we have a Jad speedrun, a Zuck speedrun. We're gonna want to be on task for those, and yeah, all of them except for this one, the TzHaar-Ket-Rak challenges. So you know what that means. It is time for us to go get our first Slayer task in like, I don't even know how long. I have no idea when the last time we trained Slayer was. Probably like a couple of years at this point because all I've been doing is raids. So very exciting times here. We also have a brand new Slayer boss coming out in 2 days. So I'm just hoping that the Slayer spots are not going to be too camped because everyone's going to be trying to get their Slayer points to get the skips to be able to grind the new boss. So yeah, I guess let's see here. We have an Ice Giant task. Oh, I must have accidentally gotten like a Vanica task or something. I guess we'll go do that really quick and then get our first new task. 188 Smoke Devils. Okay, that is the best possible task if we were interested in getting something like an imbued heart, which for the longest time I was interested in getting. The thing now is that I don't know if I actually have a use for that because we have done everything in this game that I've wanted to do. There's no other bosses that are going to provide any useful upgrades for me. So I legit have like over 100k cannonballs and close to 200k addy darts worth of addy ore and a bunch of coal, which would all be super useful for tutorial skipping to grind out the imbued heart, but I just don't think we're going to be doing that anymore. So, however, I am, I guess, going to be tutorial skipping for the Inferno and Jad tasks, as well as Kriara and Grotesque Guardians, because I need all of those tasks. So I've never actually done task skipping. I guess I'll go look up a guide on that really quick and then start doing that. Oh, well, hello there. I'm just doing some Zulrah, because we're going to need a blowpipe to do tutorial skipping, and we got an elite clue here, so I've just been here for like 30 minutes, and I guess we'll go do this thing. Ah yes, this was the clue step that got me that Ice Giant task. This time, Mr. Vanica is giving us the elite casket. I strongly prefer that to the Ice Giant task. What do we get? Nice. Wow, another elite clue. That's... another elite clue. Another elite casket. What do we get? Wow. Oh hey, there is a 700 KC at the boss. Another elite casket. What do we get? Oh! Oh shit, bro. We just hit the potion table. Oh my god. For those of you who don't know, the potion table is on the mega rare table for elite clues, which contains all the potions, gilded, and of course, third age. So it's kind of like a troll thing, honestly. But, I mean, I don't know. I guess 30 brews is, like, better than anything else you get from the standard loot table. So, yeah, we will have to take it. Alrighty, friends. There is 740 KC at the Zulrah. And now I believe our blowpipe is fully charged. Yep, there it is. That is awesome. That'll be good for a bunch of tutorial skipping as well as actually running the Inferno and running the Jad speed task. I'm pretty sure blowpipe is probably good for those things. So, yeah, I just went ahead and filled it out. And now we are actually going gonna get into the tutorial skipping, which I have never done before. So here we go. All right, so we are just about ready here. The last little thing that we're gonna need is something that I've never used on this account before, and that is the dwarf multi-cannon. Oh, looks like I have to buy a new cannon. I guess, yeah, maybe I haven't had a cannon before. So here we go. I think it's like 700k cannon acquired. Now, let's see here. Supposedly what we do is we contact Turiel. Is he not on here? Bro, am I fucking blind? Okay, apparently he's not on here. That doesn't make any sense. Here we go, Mr. Turiel. Wait, who the hell is Aya? I guess Turiel died in the last quest. Spoiler alert, sorry. Anyway, we're gonna talk to Aya. If we get a new task from Aya, she will reset my task streak of a 618. That's kind of sad. But I think we're gonna go ahead and do this because task streaks don't really do anything. It's just kind of a prestige that, while I do care about it, it's not the biggest deal, I guess, because we are going to be getting an immense amount of value from this chick by using her as our Slayer Master. So here we go. Our first task, 22 ghosts. So I guess let's go kill our 22 ghosts. There is like an ideal place to kill every single one of these Turiel tasks. I think you can assign like 35 different tasks, but I'm not really sure about where all the most efficient places are. So I guess we'll have to figure that out. There are some ghosts here in the catacombs, so we'll just kill these. You could also obviously use an expeditious bracelet to like speed this up substantially, but I don't actually know if the time spent for me making those with such limited inventory is actually worth it, so we'll probably just end up not doing that. I'm gonna have to feel out what the best method is for me, and as you can see, the blowpipe here is just so valuable. Every 2 ticks, we're hitting like up to a 30. It's definitely worth the time to do this. And there's the task. We now have a streak of 1. Wow, look at us go. We're gonna cast NPC contact, talk to Kuradel, aka Duradel, and now we can get a new Duradel task. Blue dragons, so yeah, that is not what we want. So we're gonna go back to Aya and get another task. 26 lizards. And so we continue doing this for a bit. We got a dwarf task, cave crawler task, bear task, rat task, all the tasks. Hey, that gargoyle task. We did it, boys. All right. Yeah, we just need 1 combat achievement here. The sub 1 minute 20 second speed run. So I guess we'll go ahead and suicide to get the inventory ready for that. And yeah, should be pretty straightforward, hopefully. Oh, I didn't do the quick start. Alright, so the method here is not too bad. We start off by arranging Dawn. Not much else you can do here. Right when Dawn goes down, we cast Death Charge, and then we switch on our melee gear. Fuck. We're supposed to walk under him for a free venge, and we're really missing a lot of ticks here. I just poked him with the DDS. I don't know if this is going to be enough DPS. Okay, I don't know, I'm just going to send it. Got some nice scythe swings. We do the standard orb skip, just blowpipe Dawn down. Death Charge will trigger. We now have 100% spec, so we can claw twice. Alright, this time we're going to try and actually do the walk under venge. There it is, big 24 venge, followed by the double claw spec. Now just a couple scythe swings. I don't know, this might actually be the time. You don't like need the scythe for this, but it definitely helps a lot. Oh my god, we just got it on our first try? Dude, that was so scuffed. Dude, I like stabbed him with the DDS. I didn't even spec on my first DDS. Wow, I didn't realize how free that time was if you've got like max gear. Wow, okay, well, that's great. We are done here. I am just really happy with that. I'm kind of tempted to like keep running these to see how low we can get it because that was scuffed as fuck, but that's fine, I guess. Not really too concerned about that. Yeah, okay, well, I'm glad I kept the cannonballs in the inventory because I think we were just gonna go straight back on into tutorial skipping. At this point, we either need the Kriara task or the Zuck or the Jad. Bro, we're fucking getting so close, man. It's Zuck, Jad, some TzHaar tasks, and Kriara. We are so close to Grandmaster. Oh, bro, it happened. We got a Zuck task or a Jad task, whichever we want to do. I think we'll probably start off with the Jad task for no particular reason. I guess we can kill 2 Jad for the task because we have the Master Combat achievements. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so this is going to be pretty useful to have the Slayer task for the speedrun for this thing. I think it's like a, yeah, 26:30 is what we need to get. My current PB is probably like 28 minutes or something. Now that we've got like basically max range, I feel like this probably shouldn't be too hard. The other task here, of course, is to do the fight caves without using a single prayer point. I've talked about this like a million times so far on the series. We've actually got 882 purple sweets here in the looting bag that we've got prepped for this. Theoretically, if for whatever reason we can't manage the flicking, we can just tick eat every attack from the majors and then just like blood barrage up on all the other guys in there. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna head on over to Jad and knock out these 2 tasks. Alrighty, friends. I think we are ready to send it. The inventory is pretty standard for this kind of thing. You got the range as the main form of DPS. We got the blowpipe with the dragon darts, of course. We actually are going to be doing blood barrage to kill the stacks of blobs as well as the bats. It'll be a nice little bit of healing, which is nice because we're going to get a lot of damage from these divine pots. And then our special weapon is going to be this claw switch. We can actually like one-shot a fair amount of guys in there with this, so should be pretty nice. T-bow for majors and a bofa for like when we're not able to close the distance soon enough on the guys. And yeah, so we're going to be using rotation number 5, which is going to be ready to go in about 1 minute. It's currently 19:05, and in 19:06 we are going to go in. I'm just going to send it because I'm pretty sure our gear is just like kind of cracked, so we shouldn't really have any problems. We are going to be using this plugin called Fight Caves Spawn Predictor. It'll tell you the area that the guys are going to be spawning in, so I'm sure you guys will see that in just a second when we go in there. I've never actually used it, but it's going to be pretty good for this sort of stuff. We are going in. GL. Straight off the bat, we are going to kill this bat, no pun intended, with the bofa, because like I said, we just can't close the distance in time, so it just saves a couple game ticks. I don't think I have the plugin configured right. As you can see, the ranger is supposed to spawn south of me, and then he spawns over there. So I think we're probably just going to have to wing it. The color of the weird colored one is going to be where the next guy spawns. I do know that, so the major is going to spawn northwest here. I don't think this run is going great so far, but not like horrible, I suppose. I think we should get it. Got about 2 minutes to finish up. A little under 2 minutes. Are they healing him? I thought I got him both. I don't know why they're healing him. Guess they're T-bows, so it doesn't matter anyway. Hey, good job, everybody. 25:56. Even though that was the fucking most scuffed speedrun of all time, we still got it thanks to our max setup, or well, near max setup. So yeah, that's a good feeling. I remember having such a hard time with that one back before the Missouri, before the Zarite Vams, before the Dasani's max cape. Shoot, wait, dude, we forgot to fucking turn in the cape for the pet. What am I doing? I was so paranoid about our stuff despawning that I just forgot. Exchange fire cape. You not lucky. Alrighty, friends, I think we are ready for the no prayer points lost run. The setup is as follows: the bofa for the long range, T-bow for majors, Kodai for blood barrage, purple sweets for the tickets, range pots, bruise for a bit of healing, restores to heal off the bruise. Yeah, got about 14 prayer bonus. Max cape gives 4 prayer bonus, so I'll maybe put that on periodically. But it's time for us to go in because we are once again using rotation number 5, which is currently active. So yeah, if we get hit by a bat, we will lose. That is the main thing that I am worried about here. So we want to make sure the bats don't get us, because yes, they will drain prayer points and that will fail the task. So we're probably just going to be maining bofa for a decent amount of this, because if I have to run into blowpipe range and we don't kill the bat in like 2 attacks, which is unlikely but still possible, I'm a little nervous. But even if we don't get it here, I can just keep sending this until we get it. We don't need a slayer task for this, although obviously it does help a bit. So oh yeah, by the way, I've had these purple sweets left click set to use for like the last couple years because I never wanted to accidentally eat one, and now for the first time I will be switching them back to eat. This is so cool. 882 purple sweets on a fucking UIM, bro. I guess once we're done with this task, I can probably just go ahead and drop these, because this is literally the only task that I was planning on using them on. So the dopamine, man, the dopamine. All right, time for our first major. Looks like he's going to spawn in the northwest. So this is going to be the only time where I'm going to be turning on prayer aside from Jad. What we're going to do, maybe I'll just start by one tick flicking pray mage alone. The way that prayer bonus works is that for every 30 prayer bonus, your prayers will drain twice as slow, which means since 10 is 1/3 of 30, they will drain 33% slower, which means for protect from magic, instead of 1 prayer point per 3 seconds, it'll be 1 prayer point per 4 seconds. If I don't do rigor, it's going to make it take longer, which is going to increase the amount of opportunities I have to miss flicks just by the fact that we're going to be having a longer cave. So it's a bit of a trade-off. Yeah, I guess we're going to turn on auto retaliate as well in case I like decide to eat a brew or something. The major can hit a 54, so long as we stay above that, we're at least not going to get 1 hit. So that'll probably be the strat. Yeah, I guess here we go. We did it. Okay, fuck, I forgot this one's gonna spawn. Okay, I'm just gonna be, should have like thought about this. Okay, so we're not gonna die. I'm straight up just gonna let this bat come all the way over here so we can kill it and not be interrupted in the middle of flicking, because I just don't want to be taking any unnecessary risk. Why are we splashing? Speaking of unnecessary risk, imagine. Goddamn. And so we continue to solve wave by wave, monster by monster. And it occurred to me, Jagex found a way to make fight caves just as it was back in the day, where a significant amount of mental resources go into each solve. And then I was just like, damn, well played, Jagex. Well played. No! Bro, are you kidding me? Did I not see that bat was gonna spawn there? He hit me, I just lost. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I wanted to safe spot the southwest major, so I was gonna run over here. Just did not even realize a bat would be spawning there. That's a wipe. That's alright though. We can just go right back in. Well, I'm gonna heal up and then go right back in. Alright, round 2. We made it to the majors again. I have no idea which rotation this is, but hopefully it shouldn't matter with the plugin that tells you where they all spawn. Alright, the bat's coming up on us south. I'm just gonna kill him and go back in. Oh, I saw the XP drop, so I knew it would be dead, but I forgot to account for projectile speed. So, dang. Well, I guess that's another wipe. All right, round 3. Let's not fuck this up. Hey, did we get the good spawn? If it's this one, please, 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 damn it. Wait, does he get caught? He still gets caught. Okay, fuck yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, it's gonna be a lot easier now. Great. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna use the spellbook swap feature on the max cape. This will allow us to be on lunars, which is great because that means we can actually just brute force this if for whatever reason I can't figure out what game tick I'm supposed to pray Jad on. We can cast Venge, stand here, tank a hit, and run back here. I'll just show you the method in a sec. His max hit is only 96, so as long as we're over that, we aren't gonna be dying in one hit, so that is great. Gonna brew up. So, okay, I guess, here we go. I don't know what ticks I'm supposed to prey on, but we'll figure it out. Okay, well, that was not the right tick. That's fine. He's already half HP. Okay, we got this in the bag, bro. We got this in the bag. And so I just decided to take this really, really slow. There's no reason to risk it. I'm not trying to be a hero or nothing. I ended up taking so long to tag the healers that they fully healed him, which meant that another set of healers spawned. I kind of forgot about that, but after we dealt with them too, it was just a matter of not dying. Yay, bro. Dude, I didn't even use the purple sweets. Are you kidding me, man? I've been holding on to these purple sweets for years, bro, years. -1 inventory spot for years. And I didn't even need them. I guess I just dropped them now. They're worth about 10 mil. That is interesting. Obviously, we got the task, which means if we come on over to the log here, Mr. Jad is now all greened out, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. We only got 3 more. Kriara, Zuck, TzHaar-Ket-Rak's challenges. Well, okay, I guess before we leave, may as well exchange this in for the pet. Yes, I'd like the pet, please. You know, lucky, dang it. Okay, that's fine. All right, guys. Well, I think we're just gonna drop the purple sweets. I think we're just gonna fucking drop them, man. I don't know what we would use them for. Obviously, they're useful for tick eats, but I just don't think it's worth our inventory spot. So there we go. 882 purple sweets. Like 3 years worth of clue scrolls of purple sweets on an Iron Man. Wait, they're not even showing up on the alt. What? They just despawned. They never even showed up. They only were there for like 20 seconds. Bro, well, okay, well, I guess that is dealt with. Bonded up the alt for no reason. Rip 15 mil. Okay, yeah, that is behind us now. That was just weird. Comment below if you know what the hell just happened. And let that be a lesson to the rest of you to never do that. Oh, hey, what's up? I'm just doing tutorial skipping to get our next Inferno task, and I just got 76 Araxites, which is the new Slayer boss that came out today. That is probably something that a lot of people want to see, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that, right? Yeah, that's alright. We are just going to keep going on our merry way. Damn, back-to-back Araxites. For those of you who don't know, the new Slayer boss, Araxor, drops a new best-in-slot melee amulet, an upgrade to the Amulet of Torture, as well as a new halberd that supposedly is similar DPS to the Blade of Saildor, so very, very good, as well as being a 5-tick weapon and a halberd, obviously. So it'll be interesting to see how those things fit into the meta. Ooh, nice little dragon imp on our way to the Scorpion task. What do we get? Hey, that's summer pies. Bro, another superior chasm crawler for the dwarf weed. Oh shit, 148 Aviancies. That is Kriara. I am kind of nervous for this, but it should be fine, assuming good execution. The only thing is that the Blood Dwarva and the Scythe are going to be taking up space in the inventory because I don't have anywhere to put them. So hopefully we can do the 30 kills in one trip with -4 inventory spaces. Kriara is the only God Wars dungeon boss that does not drop super restores. So we're not going to be able to get lucky with just getting good RNG on the super restore drop. We're going to have to bring in all of the supplies that we're going to end up using. So yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and get ready for that. All right, I am kind of nervous. I'm a little rusty. I don't think I've done Kriara for quite a while, but this is what we're bringing in. 7 brews, rest restores, and such. Runes for Ice Barrage, Shadow obviously. The blowpipe's just here because I can't fit it in here. It would take up 3 inventory spaces for the scale, starts, and blowpipe, so we're just bringing it. And yeah, so this should definitely be enough. Ooh. The rain is starting to pick up. There's a big storm brewing. There's a storm a-brewing. Alrighty, friends. We've got 25 Armadyl KC, which means with our Master Combat achievements, we can go in there. Oh my god, dude. I just remembered it has to be a private instance. It has to be a private instance. I forgot my GP. We already got all of our KC and wasted a grapple charge on the max cape. God dang it. I need to go back and grab the GP and do all that over again. Wait, how much even is it? Is it like 50k? No, it's 100k. Okay, shoot. We got a world here. We got our task. We are all charged up with the weapons. Yeah, I think we are ready. No! I almost just went in the normal one. God damn it, dude. Okay, relax, relax. Private instance enter. Okay, here we go. So for those of you who don't know how to do this, we were doing the shadow method here. I've got all the tiles marked. You're supposed to ice barrage some of these minions and then run under them, but as is the case with a lot of God Wars dungeon bosses, the first kill of the trip is usually a little finicky. So we're just gonna get the boss down and then we will get into the cycle on the next kill. All right, so it's really straightforward. Like I said, you do a couple shadow hits on the boss, then you barrage the melee and the mage minion, and then you stand under them. And since you're praying range, the only damage that's gonna get you is the mage attack that comes from Kriara. I think she's got like a 1/3 chance of using it or something. And I believe it only maxes at 21. So we do 6 shadow shots and then the minions will become unfrozen. Depending on where the boss is at that point, you can proceed accordingly. Typically, you'll just want to refreeze them. In this particular case, I end up taking a lot of damage. And so I decide to actually ice barrage Kriara, then run under him and blood barrage the melee and mage minions that are frozen in place just to get a little bit of extra free HP back. It's probably best to just kill the boss, but I'm kind of panicking, so we're not exactly making the best decisions. The boss does drop super defense potions, which is kind of our one little help that we get. We'll have a defense level for most of this, hopefully. All right, we are officially halfway through the trip. We're at 15 kills. We've got half of our brews and half of our restores left. So even though this trip has been pretty scuffed, we are pacing to do it. So that's great news. Great news. Oh my god. Okay. All right, well, don't die, don't die. There's an Armadyl chestplate on the ground over there. That can happen during these tasks. That can happen. Wow. What a cool thing to get. I still do need the legs for the green log, so if we can get that, then that would be pretty sick. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Dude, that sucks. Can't believe I just did that. Yeah, we don't have enough left on the task to do another run, so man, that is just sad. All of that for nothing. I guess we just go back to tutorial and get back into task skipping. Also, the astute among you might have noticed that our task was actually to kill 148 Aviancies, but the first time I showed us going in there, we only had 110 left on the task. That is because due to that storm that was picking up, I actually had my power go out, and so during my actual first trip, I disconnected about 15 kills in, so cumulatively we did do the task, but because of the DC, obviously we aren't going to get credit for that. And so yeah, I guess I just wanted to share that. This is the only surviving clip because of the power outage. Alrighty friends, we are going to get a new task in a second here, but first things first, I guess we are going to be dropping this Armadyl chestplate on over to the Bond Alt. So there it is. That is a nice juicy 48 million GP. Bro, according to the wiki, that is like the highest this thing has ever been. That is crazy. It's really cool. Who would have thought content from 2007 would still be kicking these days? Oh shit, here we go. Another TzHaar task. For this one, we are going to be doing Zuck. 2 Zucks are now on the menu. Okay, All right, well, I guess, we got 8 tasks to do here, including 5 KC at the Inferno. So ideally we could get these all done in 4 KC. That way we don't have to go over 5. We can get like probably 3 or 4 of them done technically in one run. Got the speedrunner. Do not kill the Jad that spawns during Zuck. This one requires some finessing. It's the melee only Inferno run. Nibbler Chaser. Do not use any magical spells. Budget setup is no T-bow. Wasn't even close is do not drop below 50 HP. So we could technically do that one on our one where we do a bunch. Complete triple Jads all within a 30-second window. Do not let the meleeer dig. Yeah, so technically we could do 5 in one run, although that probably won't happen. Yeah, this is probably looking like maybe somewhere between 5 to 7 Inferno KC for all these tasks. It's really nice that we get to do 2 per task, assuming of course that we actually do complete the 2 and don't die on either one of them, which will probably happen. And yeah, I guess yeah, I guess we're gonna go get ready for that. Alrighty, friends. So I only have 1 Inferno completion on the main game in my entire career, and that is on this account. I'm not exactly an Inferno expert or anything, so I figured it might be good to just start off with a little warm-up. You can come over here to this guy, and he has a bunch of challenges for us that we can do, and there is of course also 8 combat achievements that we have to do here, so I figured, I don't know, we just may as well knock this out. I can actually complete 3 of them in one go, complete his 3rd challenge, which is 3 Jads in less than 3 minutes, and do that without having anything in my inventory, so I'm all set up for that. I guess that's only 2, not 3. So let's see, here we go. I got 1 dose of ranging pot. We'll go ahead and sip that, and I guess we're gonna do triple Jads. Good luck us. Oh, okay, probably not gonna end well. Yeah, that's all right. Honestly, I don't even need the range pot. I'm just gonna send it because I don't want to go get another range pot. I thought we'd get it on our first try. Hey, there it is. That was a 446, so we're gonna have to knock like a minute or 2 off the time. All right, maybe we can get the speed run time while we get this other task. We've got to do the 3rd challenge again, but we have to use a different combat style for each Jad, so this should be pretty fun. I guess we'll start off on range because that's our best TPS, then we'll do mage, then melee last. Nice, good job everybody. Thankfully we got that one first try. It was even slower than the last one though. I guess we're gonna have to like do some fucking Venge, Brawl, Spellbook swap type stuff, right? Just let's go get ready for that. Alright, we're not bringing Venge or anything. I'm just gonna try and brute force this a few times. I just got Ancient so we can hopefully get all of the healers in 1 attack. That will be a little bit of a time save. I don't know if it'll be enough. I guess we will find out here. Yeah, this is gonna be 2 barrages instead of 5 T-bow shots to get each healer. So that's probably gonna be like a 30-second time save or so. Actually, even more because they're not healing the Jad, so I won't have to deal that additional damage as well. Yeah, we beat it. Good job, everybody. The key was to just not let the healers be on the Jads for too long, so we just got them up as soon as possible. These are fun. I like these kinds of things. It's a high difficulty, low time commitment activity where the ability to complete such a thing comes from the typical contrasting low difficulty, high time commitment gameplay that RuneScape tends to abide within. All right, so next up we are going to be doing 2 of them no matter what, because it's going to be the 4 Jad challenges and the 4 Jad challenges with only melee. So I'm just going to keep sending this with melee until we get it, because there's no reason to do it without melee. There is of course a melee only Inferno cape run that we're going to have to do at some point, so this is going to definitely be some good practice for that. All right, so this one did take me about 10 attempts or so. I decided to bring in the event RPG, which is the fastest melee weapon in the game, coming in at 2 game ticks. That just lets us target the healers like a lot faster. The healers can actually deal a lot of damage, especially when there's 5 of them, and especially when you're doing 5 scythe swings to try and collect them all. So yeah, we tag the healers with the event RPG, and then we run through the Jad to trap the healers on the other side of him. That will prevent them from attacking us and killing us. Otherwise, it's pretty much as simple as pray mage in range whilst stepping back to not get meleeed. His Jad's melee attack is actually 2 ticks faster than his mage in range attack, so if Jad hits you with a melee attack, it'll sync him up with the other Jads, and then you're just basically screwed. Hey, alright, good job everybody. That was a fun one. Those are always fun, the positioning ones. We are 14 tasks away from being a Grandmaster. Also, we have now greened out every tier of combat achievement aside from Grandmaster, which means, yeah, there's only Grandmaster tasks left. So I guess we'll just knock out the rest of these TzHaar-Ket-Rak challenges and then go on over to the Inferno. So there is one for the 6th challenge, which is the 6 Jad challenge, and we have to do 5 Jads in less than 5 minutes, and And then we have to do the 5 Jads back to back into the 6 Jads, proving that you can indeed do these things consistently. So this one's probably going to take me the longest out of any of these. I guess we'll get the inventory ready for this. And so he did. However, we have already reached optimum video length for this video, so that we'll have to wait for the next one. So as always, guys, thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. Take care. Until next time, I love you. Bye. Massive shout out to the YouTube members. At the silver tier, we've got Chester, Thornforge, Brendan, Toasty the Wizard, Benjamin H, Cookie Cake, Gangplank Main, Kenneth M, Jared H, Nihilism Rip, Trogathor, Chicken Noodles, Clump, Alfredo, GBT, Cope, Fruboy, Jacob P, and our newest member, Sam M. For the gold tier, we've got Aya, Misks, David Boone, Belham, Kill the Queen, Dubbing Till Death, Gilly, Obtainable Beer, MF, Unworn Tripod, Subski, Big Dick 69, It's Litz, and Romelu Scorelot. Cheers, guys. See you in the next one.